Another heartbreaking video hits the internet again from His Excellency Ambassador Prophet Ibe Angel about the struggles in England. The struggles, these are deep struggles in England, and even to the extent of having, the wife feed him for a year straight. And that is very dangerous. I'm telling you guys. Let's go into the story and let's see what happens.
Already fully done. But the builders are still building with more than enough deities. It did not start there. Sir, it didn't start there. When you see Uber Angel here, you think we arrived just yesterday and we're here now. No, this is why we have many sons and daughters who are failing ministry, because they saw us at this level and thought we started at this level. Yet there was a fire that kept us burning. My father was rich according to his level of rich in his area. I don't have a story where we were broke and I was having problems paying school fees. I don't have that problem. So some prophets can have that system and have that story. I don't. My parents were not broke. But notice here, I got to a point when I was detached by age from my parents, that I was now on my own. Now in that moment, it is just the two of you, me and my wife. Do you know, did I even tell you that there was a time where I wasn't working and it was my wife working? For a whole year. I was getting fed by my wife. So if you think you can sashay into my office and become the first lady of Spirit Embassy, stop. Tofia kwa over my dead body. If Bebe Angel dies today, we will go past the grave and say, First Lady. No spiritual mother to replace her. Never. But because you don't know it, you think you can just jump tricks and boom, you are there. No. There was a fire we kept. As my wife would say, if God said we are starting a ministry, let's start. You concentrate on the ministry. I work. Everything we eat here, the rent will be coming from me. 1 year. You just arrive. Say, I'm here. If you look at the girl next to you and she's not smiling. One time she came, when she arrived in Britain, she arrived in a place called Ipswich, and I had to get her to Manchester at the residence of Evangelist Lee, my brother, and got her to Manchester where I was staying. When we got there, I remember we got a job somewhere. We were working there, and I would go early in the morning. Are you getting this? I'll get it. She would go to work early in the morning. Early where? In the morning. Until 6, finishes work. And I'll start work at 8 in the evening. We only met on Sunday. You see now, when we come out here and you move there, just a few years back, I went to Lanzarote Airport, bought 2 jets. 2. No. Let me say something. I bought one. You understand? 1 millions. 1. On my way out, the guy who was marketing the thing said, Sir, wait. Since you bought that one, the same guy is also selling this one. On my way out. You can just buy, I'll give you a discount. I said, no problem. Edit. Who is there to tell you that at that time, I was praying for a master? I saw a Mazda on my way to a place called Longside. I saw a Mazda parked. No, I'm talking about a very ugly one. My sister here, she said, I said, my sister, your father has just bought me nonsense. I said, your father has just bought me nonsense. And when I said, your father has just bought me nonsense, it's now your duty to buy me good shoes. She said, I don't have buying power. I looked at her, I said, my sister, let me tell you something. You are saying buying power. My buying power would be bigger than yours one day if you don't buy me these shoes. She bought the shoes, all right? There was a threat came. But notice here, at that time, you are sitting here. You think we just came here like this. No. The people who see us buying whatever we buy, doing whatever we are doing now, they think, oh my God, you know what? You know what? They think, it just started like that. No, there is fire that keeps us going. The same Levi who is singing songs now before you. That same Levi, born with what kidney? One kidney. How do you survive? You are the person praying for people, sick people, the lame, HIV is going, everything is done. And then you hear your own son has one kidney. How do you survive that moment? One of my sons here, a few days back, was it no, yesterday or 2 days ago?
It's 2 days ago, sir.
2 days ago, him. 2 days ago. They called me. The wife called him. And he's guarding, he was in the Air Force, so he's now in my protocol. So he's standing like this by the door like this. And a phone rang. And Brian came and said, I was having a meeting in there. And he said, Ray's child is dead.
Yes, sir. Very true, sir. She was dead, sir.
I said, what do you mean dead? Said dead, not breathing, done. I just stood up like that, grabbed the anointing oil there, grabbed it, got outside, got on the phone. I said, life.
Yes, sir. You did, sir.
No 2 minutes of thinking it.
And my wife, dead. My wife told me the moment you declared, the baby started moving.
And I said, for the sake of what we do, take them to the hospital now after I've prayed.
It's very true, sir.
Now you have seen these videos, and what I'm going to say about this is that, you see, it is two things. Knowing that your wife is feeding you, but you are doing something that will change all of you, your life, and your wife having to believe that. I don't know whether you are getting me. Women are these kind of people who, want to hope that, okay, this guy is struggling right now, but in the future, just in the future, I'm not talking about when you are 80 years old, bro. I'm just talking about in 2 years, 3 years, things will turn around and all of you will be good. Then they would like to invest their time, their resources, their materials into your life as a man. And that's what Prophetess Baby Angel has done. And mind you, it is not that Prophet Baby Angel wouldn't be able to or couldn't go out there to work as a result of him being lazy. No. It is because he's also having to deal with, ministry. Ministry. Staying, the fact that he said he stayed home for a year, he's doing ministry. And ministry is not something that you do, it's not a business. Somebody would disagree with me, but I don't care about you, bro. Ministry is not a business. No. Ministry is not a profit organization. It is a non-profit organization. Are we clear on this? I'm not talking about those pastors who sell materials to their church folks. Do you see Prophet Ibe Angel selling materials to his church folks? No way. Hell no. So, BB Angel prophetess have extreme understanding of the process. She streamlined everything and said, no, I'm going to feed my husband. And it could have been more than a year. But the husband is also burning inside. There's a fire burning inside that he knows what he's doing. He knows he doesn't have to stay right there in the comfort place where the wife is feeding him. He knows he has to change things or turn the table around. And these are people that women will go all in, all out to invest in them, resource wise, material wise, time wise. Makes a lot of sense. So, guys out there, you could find yourself, your girlfriend, maybe your wife, having to, or the other way around, the opposite. You are a woman, you could find, your husband or your boyfriend having to invest in you. The At that moment, you have to be very wise because it will not continue for a lifetime, right? And so that is the struggles in England. Prophet Angel even shared a lot of stories in England having to go work himself and blah blah. It's toxic. It's really tough. They've not seen it in on a lighter note. Life didn't happen to them on a lighter note. My name is Shoda Next. I love to bring down gospel messages like this. Make sure you subscribe, share, like this video.